West Ham Fan TV, regular here. 1-0 win, you happy?
Very, very happy with that. Great to get back to winning ways. I think the 3 points was all important today. It didn't matter how we won, but I thought from start to finish, team performance absolutely brilliant. I mean, Cresswell, a little bit unfortunate to be sent off. I think it's probably the best game that I've seen. I know I've obviously slated Zaza quite a lot before. I have to back him up in this game and say that this is probably the best game.
He put a shift in, didn't he?
Yeah, I think when the ball came to him, he held it up well. He put in a shift and he did a task. And I think probably the best player for us out there today, I thought, was Obiang.
Yeah.
Obiang was absolutely head and shoulders above the rest. He marshalled that midfield like he'd been playing there for seasons.
I thought Winston Reid controlled the back four as well very well today.
I thought Winston Reid marshalled Benteke very, very well today.
Yeah, he's a tough player to play against and he done well today.
Yeah, considering that Reid, I was reading that all sorts of things that he might not have been back from international duty and not be ready for the game. But I mean, if he's only sort of come back on Wednesday night or Thursday or whatever, and he's done so well to sort of get himself ready. But these are professional footballers at the end of the day, Ryan. You know what I mean? This is like what they do. You know, it's not like the old days, right? You think back to the old days, like they used to play a lot more regularly, and now they paid less money. Now they pay more money, and they paid less regularly. So
yeah, But Marky Noble today as well. He looked back to his best today. He had a really good game for me.
I think the whole midfield looked really good. I thought Kouyaté had a really good shift today. Noble, yeah, as you say, back to himself. The one midfielder that I don't think he wants to fall onto his shoulders, but sometimes it looks like he's doing that, and that was Payet. I thought Payet looked a little bit lost today.
Yeah.
I think maybe the conditions weren't best for him, possibly, because if you compare it to the game that he had here, like last season and we won 3-1, he had an absolute blinder. And you compare that game, I mean, obviously for him to get subbed off as well, I mean, obviously...
Yeah, it's a bit surprising, wasn't it, to see him get subbed off?
I was a bit surprised to see him get subbed off, to be honest. I don't know if that was tactical or we were just trying to shore it up and just hold on to what we had. But to be honest, obviously, I think we've done our task. I think we didn't let Palace play today. I think that's what we did well. We stuck to our task. Everyone stuck to their task and they did what was asked of them. The back four was really good. Cresswell, obviously, before he got sent off, looked great. It looked like he had never been out of the side. The
thing is, they got a penalty and they missed it. Do you think that's the rub of the green we've needed this season? Bit of luck, you know?
Yeah, I think when you sort of, you saw the penalty, I mean, I was as surprised as any other West Ham fan in the ground to sort of see a penalty award given, and I don't even know for what. I mean, it'd be interesting to see on the TV what it was actually given for. But it was just such a, it's amazing what pressure can do to some people. Christian Benteke has not had the best sort of year, however long he was at Liverpool before he came here. He's come here, he's had a new lease of life. But yeah, I mean,
and then literally just after that, he hit the post, didn't he, with the header?
Yeah, he
did. And then we went into half time, and I thought to myself, do you know what? We're going to win this game.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried, obviously, when the penalty award was given, because had they gone on and scored, I think the win would have been in their sails, and I think they probably would have gone on to maybe. But I think such as the strength of our performance was the fact that we forced them into making 2 early substitutions right, at half time, right at the second half. So obviously that's commending. I think that's got to commend Slaven Bilic for his tactics today, I think.
Do you know what though? 1-0 win here. We move on next week. Sunderland at home. It's a massive game, innit? It's a must win for us again. To push us up that table.
Yeah, but they're all massive games at the moment.
Oh, they're all massive games.
The thing is, it's an even more bigger game because we make it a more bigger game because of the stadium.
We need that win at home, don't we? We need that win at home.
I mean, we need the win at home, but I mean, Sunderland are not going to be mugs at all. I mean, I know they're bottom of the league at the moment. Their league, I'm not going to say their league position belies, they shouldn't be where they are. But I mean, they've got players there that can score goals. I mean, they've got Defoe. Defensively they're not the best, but I'm not sort of expecting us to go and sort of beat them 3, 4, 5-0, as nice as it would be.
No, the thing is, when you're in a run of form like us, a 1-0 win at home would be perfect.
Well,
just to get 3 points.
Well, I think that's what's the most important thing now. I mean, I know today it's not the end of it now. We've still got a really big task on our hands to get out of this mess, because we are in a mess at the moment. Yeah. Make no bones about it. We are in a mess at the moment. I know we're out of the relegation zone. The league table doesn't lie and all that. But at the end of the day, I mean, you can only beat what's put in front of you. And today we've done that. As you say, against Sunderland. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be a shame if we sort of go and beat Palace like tonight, how we did, and then we don't go beat Sunderland. It would be definitely like all the hard work sort of undone, kind of thing.
But you know what? We'll all be there next week cheering on the boys.
Exactly.
It's good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining us on West Ham Fan TV
Thanks
again.
very much.
Come on, you Irons. 3 points.